Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Cap's vlog. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hi there, everyone. This is Mr. Caps. For those who doesn't know me, gusto pa hindi pa nakakakilala sa akin, ako po si Mr. Caps vlog. Today is a very special day because we have a very important guest. Okay, na pinakamamahal ng mga uh, sa YouTube. Before we start, let's have a little bit of singing, di ba? Para naman makatanggal na stress. Hello! Andito na si Miss Trixi. Hello, AJ! Charging! Hello, John. Oh, ang dami na nagdadatingan. Mean! Welcome. Good morning. Good evening, everyone. Mean, Lillian, Serafika. Mega love shout out. Sino pa? We have a lot. AJ, thank you. Thank you, AJ. Miss Trixie, stand by ka muna. Stand by ka muna. I still have to present you formally. Hello, hello. Itayin po natin punuin muna bago natin na syempre ilabas ang ating special guest. Napakagandang special guest. Hello, Lillian Serafika. Oh, napakaganda na ating special ng ating guest ngayon. Grabe, as in super. Okay, let's start.
Hi everyone. Hello.
Ads. This song is entitled You Say. Medyo maaga pa. Fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just a song of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am because I need to know. You say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I'm falling short, when I don't belong. You say I am yours, and I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short, when I don't belong. You say I am yours, and I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying at your feet. You have every failure, God. You have every victory. Oh, Lord. You say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short, when I don't belong. I am yours. I believe what you say of me. I believe, oh, I believe, yes, I believe what you say of me. I believe. Thank you, guys. And now, let's start with our program. Proper, but before that, let me show you this. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our special guest for today, Miss Trixi USA Channel. Hi, 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 Miss Trixie.
Hi, Mr. Cops. Good morning, good
How
morning.
are you?
Magandang gabi sa Pilipinas.
Oo, magandang gabi. Napakaganda niyo naman. Sobra. As in, as in super. Super,
Thank
super.
you.
Nahiya naman ako bigla.
Mm. Ikaw naman.
Grabe. Kinakabahan ako habang kumakanta ako. Sabi ko, grabe. Kinabahan ako. Grabe.
I am no
Diba?
different than
At naman
others.
meron akong sumabit dun eh. Kasi sabi ko, grabe. Kailangan to. Kailangan order eh. I know how you work with, with the voices eh. With the voices. It has to be in order. There should be a program. Tapos, sunod-sunod.
Mhm.
Which is sabi ko, magandang ano 'to, magandang magandang i-follow yung habit nila 'pag meron silang mga shows. And napakaganda. Okay, Miss Trixie, I'm gonna give you first. Batiin niyo muna sila ang ating mga bisita bago tayo mag-start.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Mr. Cobbs. I'm so honored to be up here with you today. I know among a lot of successful people in the planet, and you chose me to be up here with you. Maraming salamat. And of course, I would like to thank, of course, the undying and untiring support of my proud Trixinians. Thank you so very much sa lahat. I know it's pretty late in the Philippines, and some of you are in the Middle East and busy doing something with your household chores and stuff like that. And you guys chose to be here with Mr. Caps and with Mr. C USA Channel. That truly shows me your integrity and your love and care for MTUC. Thank you.
It is also my pleasure to be with you right now, Trixie. I'm so happy that you accepted my invitation to be one of my guests here or to be our guest for today. And thank you so much.
You're
In
quite
advance.
welcome.
Oh yeah. Okay. Before we start, Miss Trixie, because I was intrigued. Why Miss Trixie USA Channel? Let's start now. Why Miss Trixie USA Channel? Of all the names, right? Why Miss Trixie? And if you don't mind, if you can, share to us your real name, your first name and your last name.
Yeah. So my name, I start with my full name. My name is Trixie Yen. That's my name. And the reason why I chose Miss Trixie USA channel, at the beginning, I didn't want to go on YouTube. I don't want to appear on cam, and I was just inspired, like what I've said, by Gap TV Virals, my best friend, to get out my comfort zone. So I'm just in a private organization, private group, doing charity. And she said, you'll be able to help more if you get out on YouTube because there's a lot of people doing YouTube and I'm one of them. Sabi ko, ay ganun ba yun? So, I was thinking of what's gonna be my channel name. I was thinking about Munting Hiling because I was already doing Munting Hiling before YT. and and says, well, a lot of people, I really didn't have any idea. Well, a lot of people call me even at work, even my subordinates, my employees, the people that I supervise, they call me Miss Trixie. So I'm known for that, Miss
Oh,
Trixie, Miss
that's
Trixie.
right.
So I chose Miss Trixie. However, there's a lot of, I put the USA channel because, so for people to know that, well, I am not based in the Philippines, I'm based here in the US. So you guys have an idea that, a little bit about me that they know, oh, she is not residing here in the Philippines. Currently, she's in the United States. So, dun ko siya pinagsama, Miss Trixie USA channel. Ayun. That's where it originated.
Wow, that's ano, So how long you've been in the how long you've been in YouTube now so far? Like
1 year and 2 months.
ah, I thought you've been like matagal ka sa YouTube.
No, I started December. Well, I created my account on YouTube. That was November of
Mhm.
2020. So at the beginning, um, so Gap TV Virals, how I'm gonna get on YouTube then?
Uh-huh.
And she said, well, you need to create an account. And I said, no, I don't want to create an account. No, you have to. If you want to get on YouTube, you need to create an account.
Yeah.
Because for me, Mr. Caps, like what I said over and over again, YouTube is just a source of information for me.
Mhm.
Anything that I need to know, like know how to fix this, how to
True.
cook this,
Oh,
anything that you need to know, right?
that's true. That's true. Yeah,
Any
that's
how to. It's
mhm.
on YouTube. Do I need to create an account? No, I don't have to. Kasi pwede naman akong search mo lang how to cook, let's say, bake salmon or something like that, right? You'll find it on YouTube and thousands of them, right? And so I created an account November. Okay.
Oh,
And
here.
and I said, in order for your account to be legit, sa tinuturuan ako, you have to upload a video.
Yes.
Sabi ko, wow. So, pag nag-upload ako ng video, I'm no longer a private individual because people will see you, who you are. Ayun na.
Wait, Miss Trixie, I was amazed. You were also dancing. You know how to dance. I was like, what? I was like, I saw two of your dance video. I was like, what?
Okay, may kwento dyan, Mr. Caps. Kasi yan,
I
so
was
may,
shocked actually. Yeah, I was shocked. Huh? You
Diyos
can
ko,
also dance?
nakarating din sa'yo.
Oh,
Diyos ko,
you can
Rudy.
also dance?
So, nung mag-create ako ng account, sabi ni Gap TV Barrels, you have to put a video on your YouTube account in order for your account to be legit. So, anong video ilalagay ko? Ay, di ba ma'am, nag-TikTok ka? Sabi niya gano'n sa akin. Kasi yung TikTok naman na yun,
Uh-huh.
oh my God, for goodness gracious, hindi ako nagti-TikTok. Kaya lang, ayoko lang may masabi ang tao sa akin kasi challenge ako nung, ano ba, yung meow-meow dance. Nag-start yun sa meow-meow dance.
Uh-huh. I think I
Sabi niya,
saw that.
ma'am, oo, sabi niya, Miss Trixie, kailangan, mag-join ka na sa executive team ka eh. Ayoko may masabi ang tao sa akin na, ay, parang, hindi ako napagbigyan, parang ganun. 'Di ba? So, sige, inilagay ko yung sabi ko, hindi ba nakakahiya sa tanda ko ng ito, makikita ko ng TikTok. Mga bata, pinaalis ko pa
Yung
bago ako
steps mo,
mag-ganon.
yung mga steps mo, talagang precise. Let me
Well,
ask, nagtasayaw ka ba before when you were younger?
I was actually a president of WPC Dance Company when I was in college.
That's why. Yung mga movements mo eh. Talagang, talagang
Nakarating sa'yo yun. Diyos ka po.
hindi ko nagsayaw to dati mga high school at saka college dito.
Mm-mm.
Kaya
Nung
may
high
step
school ako,
eh, may step ka eh. May ano talaga eh. Sabi ko, meron to, may laman.
nagpo-project, ano?
Oo, ang projection talagang ano eh. Pangweya dancers.
La Fuel Channel. Mm-mm.
Hello, hello. Okay. I'm sorry na.
Oo. Kaya yun ang in-upload kong video. So, November ako nag-start. November 2020. And then, yung pinaka-last na munting hiling ko sa Filipinos Miller One Note Stand International, ini-launch ko siya. Sabi niya, i-testing mong i-launch yan sa YT. So, nagbigay ako ng Christmas presents dun sa mga, sa Epson Seniors. Sabi niya, i-try mo ilabas yan sa YT para matuto ka. So, sige, alalayan niyo ako. So, inilabas ko yan sa YT ng November, I believe that was November 17th in 2020. And then, doon ako nag-start mag-YouTube. Unang main launch ng Munting Hiling ko was huge, Mr. Cups. December 2020 when I started. And hindi ko kinaya yun, 100 plus na tao.
How
Kai-start
fast?
ko lang.
Wow.
Oo, kai-start ko lang mag-YT. I only have 1 month na monetize ang channel ko.
Yes. Ang bilis, ha?
1 month. Hindi ko kinaya yun. And then, of course, I learned a lot from that first experience. At that time pa, when I launched that,
Mhm.
although I did not get myself tested, but I know I had COVID at the time. Yeah,
So, but good thing nasa bahay ka lang.
nasa bahay ako noon. Oo. Mag-holiday noon eh, December 20 ito.
December
Magpapasko,
20.
magno-New Year.
Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm. So that was just my assumption because I did not get tested. Pero alam ko I had all the symptoms and everything. Wala akong panlasa, wala akong sense of taste, wala lahat. May antas ng lagnat ko, tapos yung lalamunan ko masakit. So I had all the symptoms. So I thought to myself, sabi ko, I had COVID, pero hindi ako nagpa-test.
Pero you didn't go to the hospital for...
I was so scared. At that time, di ba, biglang, yun yung time na kasagsagan ng pandemya. So, natatakot ako kasi yung ibang pumupunta sa hospital, di ba, baka,
Oo, natutuluyan. Kasi ang COVID kasi nakaka-nervyos siya eh. Lalo na pag may chest pain. I know how you feel. COVID din ako eh.
ikaw
February.
din, oo.
But I drove myself sa, sa hospital. Kasi,
Oh,
nagkaroon na ako ng chest pain.
oo, kasi sa respiratory yun, di ba,
Yeah.
yun ang inaano niya.
Yun na lang, very light lang ako. Tapos, ninervyos kasi ako noon eh. Hindi ko na pinauwi na lang ako. Ano na ako sa bahay, isolate.
Nag-self-quarantine ka doon.
Yeah, self-quarantine. Pero Miss Christy, yung charity mo before putting it on YouTube, how long did you start? How long na yung charity niyo sa Philippines?
Kasi dalawa yan eh. Meron ako sa Philippines yung
Oh,
YFC. Yung
okay.
YFC, solely sa Pilipinas yun, hindi ko yung nilalabas sa YT.
Oh.
Alin bang tinutukoy mo? Yung Munting Hiling? Kung ang
Yung
Munting Hiling na inilabas ko dito sa YT, it started August 20, 2020. That was barely new. August, September, October, November. So, 3 months pa lang natin siyang nalalaunch nun. Hanggang November, hanggang December.
Grabe. Napuno talagang bigla kagad na monetize kayo.
Oo, in one month na-monetize ako kasi December 20. Tapos natapos na yung naghintay lang ako ng aking pin. January 14. Meron na akong pin.
Ay, wow. Ang bilis.
Ma-mail sa akin, oo.
Ang bilis.
Mm-mm.
Meron kayong mga assistant na nag-help sa inyo on how to do this, how to do that, how to apply sa AdSense.
Ay,
How,
oo. Oo. Siyempre, yung kamalayan ko. Unang-una, hindi ko alam yung tinatawag nilang TDK. Ano ba yung TDK? Tamsak, dikit, kalembang. Diyos ko, hindi. Mr. Caps, hindi naman ako nangingisda. Nahihiya akong pumunta doon. Kasi hindi naman yun ang expertise ko.
yeah.
Pag pumupunta ako sa isang channel tapos pinabababa sa akin ang link, nagpapaalam na ako kasi nahihiya ako. Because I don't want people to expect when they come to my channel that I would do the same way. That they will be offered a jacket that will be able to drop their link. Kasi yun, hindi ko naman sila masisisi because yun ang expectation, very common expectation ng mga tao na kapag nakita kang live streamer ka, ito lang based on my observation.
Yeah.
Pagpasok agad, jacket hose. Good
Totoo.
morning ka muna, Inday.
Oo,
Hello, how are you? Ayan. O kaya matuto namang magbasa. Basa ka ng description. Ano yung description ng live stream? Yung ganon. Ayan. Ganon. Maraming tumulong. Paano ko i-apply to? So, it took me a week kasi kailangan mo pa ng ilalagay mo yung bank account mo. Sabi ko, I was hesitated to do that. Sabi ko, baka ma-hack naman ako. Kasi na-hack na ako before.
Oh.
Yung US bank ko. Wala yun, nalimas yun.
Pero may insurance yun, di ba?
Oo, may insurance yun. Pero, so, nag-hired pa ako ng FBI to do an investigation. Actually, it's from Nigeria.
Oh, no. Pero ni-replace nila yung money ninyo or
No,
just...
wala na. Yung insurance na lang. Ang
Ang liit
saklap
lang
nun,
ng
ah.
insurance. Oo, ang liit lang ng insurance mo, 'di ba?
Baligtad ang mundo mo nun. Sabi ko, good Lord, yung mga
Sa
pinagyan.
ulo
Oo.
ko, sakit
Mm-mm.
na
Mm-mm. Yun, kailangan mo may bank account ka, yung information mo ilagay dun. Sabi ko, takot ako. Sabi ko kasi, YT to eh. You know, that's why I said I don't want to talk a lot of personal stuff and stuff. At the end of the day, this still over the internet. You know, people
yeah.
would be able to, you know, number one source of identity theft is the social media. Di ba,
Totoo.
lalo dito sa atin sa States, di ba?
Yes, totoo.
They can steal your identity, they can steal your social security number, yung birthday mo.
Kahit SSN lang, eh, makuha
Mm-mm.
nila, naku, laking
You're
bagay.
done.
Yeah, you're done.
Mm-mm.
Ganyan nun. Ay, naku, grabe. Grabe
Yan.
'no. Grabe palang nangyari dun sa ano, US tracking.
Mm-mm. It took me so monetize na ako ng so December 20, ako nag-launch, tapos January 14, halos wala pang isang buwan na monetize na ako, kasi yung mga nunood sa akin at that time, dati kasi wini-welcome ko kahit hindi members,
Uh-huh.
pero maraming beses din ako naloko. Oo.
Yeah.
Nabudol ako ng maraming beses kasi hindi mo naman kilala. And dito ko na-experience na may ilan-ilan dito na talagang ginagawang pangkabuhayan ng panghihingi sa mga live streamer.
Yeah.
Oo. Pahinging
I
pambiling
can relate.
diaper.
I can relate na.
Oh, do you experience that?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Pero, good thing yung cousin ko, siya yung nagsasabi sa'kin, nagre-remind sa'kin, "Wag 'yan." Kasi
Mm-mm.
familiar na siya, dun sa community.
Okay.
Familiar siya sa community. Good thing yung pinsan ko, siya yung nag-encourage sa'kin to be on YouTube. And then, siya yun din yung nagre-remind sa'kin on how to avoid kung sino yung i-a-avoid. Kaya,
Mm-mm.
ano din ako sa pinsan ko, eh, best din ako.
Mm. That's good. Somebody is guiding you. Now naman kasi lumaki ng ganito yung isang taon pa lang ako. Ilan na ba itong 10,000, ewan ko, 10,000
Yeah,
something
maraming
ata yung
yeah,
bahay ko. Oo.
yeah.
Ah, mas maganda yung merong nagpo-protect sa'yo. Alam mo, may
Mm.
nag-guide sa'yo. Kasi syempre, lalo na ako, bago lang ako dito.
Okay. Who do you look up to po sa inspiration o yung inspiration ninyo or nag-mentor sa inyo to start up with everything?
So
Lalo na
started
sa US, 'di ba?
sa what?
Lalo na sa US, 'di ba? Ang hirap mag-put up ng mga business to go into uh, big contracts or mga uh,
Mm-mm.
what's this? Sa mga companies. Sino po yung naging inspiration ninyo at naging mentor sa inyo? Or sino nag-mentor sa inyo?
There's no other than except the most important person in my life. That was my father. My father is a very strong person, but at the same time, very humble, so humble. Kaya nga lagi kong sinasabi, sinishare ko ito. Kasi I just lost my father recently, like 2 or 3 months ago, I lost my father.
Sorry
And
about
kaya yun ang sinabi ko na, I wouldn't be where I am if it is not because of you. Ayan.
Mhm.
So, sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa ko, he is my inspiration. He talks to me a lot of things, especially about life. Lagi niya sinasabi yung naririnig na natin, ito very common. If others can, why can't you? Very humble person. I look up to him a lot. So, lahat ng ginagawa ko, kahit nga pag nag-LS ako, after ako mag-LS, siya yung ino-offeran ko ng song.
So originally, your father is from the Philippines, right?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Grabe talagang yung father. Gusto ko yung sinabi niya, eh. If other people can, di ba?
Mm-mm. Why
Maganda yung
can't you?
reminder niya, why can't you? Which is true, di ba? Doon
Mm-hmm.
sa mga nakikinig sa atin, nililimit natin yung sarili natin, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
maganda talaga yung mga meron tayong father or meron tayong somebody na nagre-remind sa atin na
Mm-mm.
kaya mo yan, 'di ba? You can do it. You can do it.
Mm-mm.
Not
Whenever I
necessarily.
have, sorry,
Say, go ahead.
whenever I have a conversation with my father, when at the time that he was still healthy and stuff, lagi niyang sinasabi sa akin, believe it or not, my father is not a college graduate. He wasn't, but he was a wide reader. And this is what he told me when he was, when he was still alive. Sabi niya, I wasn't here in the US yet. I was little. Alam mo ba kung sino si Walt Disney? Sabi ko, hindi. Sabi niya, ganun. Pero kilala niya. Hindi. Sabi ni Walt Disney, if you can see it, you can build it. Sabi ko, I dream big time since I was little.
You can see it, you can build it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. It's really encouraging talaga. Mapapaisip ka, no? Mapapaisip ka talaga.
Thank you, Lifesavers TV.
Oh, lifesavers! Hi, guys. Medyo kasi focus ako kay Miss Trixi ngayon, so hindi ko kayo masyadong mapapanggit sa mga nasa group chat, nasa GC. Medyo kasi iniisip ko pa yung sa father ninyo. Yeah. Yeah.
Diba?
So, oo, ang laki ng tulong ng father. Impact. Kasi minsan, biro mo marami kasing mga college graduate, nakatapos sila ng university, they were like magna cum laude, pero wala sila walang trabaho. Hindi sila makahanap ng paraan to be successful in life. Pero yung father ninyo, hindi siya nakatapos pero naging successful sa buhay. Which is napakagandang bagay. Kailangan talaga we need to be a wide reader din. Hindi lang enough yung mag-aaral ako, graduate ako, tapos yun na. Yung learning is continuous, di ba? Mr.
I'll talk about that later.
Yes!
Yun ang expertise ko, living life powerfully. Thank you, Lifesavers. Sabi niya, newbie here. Ayan, thank you. So, yung pakulay kay
thank
Mr.
you.
Cups.
Oh, thank you.
Proud
Mr.
Trixinian.
Yeah. What is what is one decision that you wish you didn't make?
In general, with my entire life, I wish that, na-wish ko na sana hindi nangyari sa akin. Ayan, Trixinians, this is the first question. Actually, no one has asked me this except Mr. Caps. Ayan, makinig kayo. Ayan, isang desisyon na wish ko na sana hindi ko ginawa, di ba? That's when I was back home, in the Philippines. And I wish that I never left my father. Ano kasi ako, Mr. Cups, daddy's girl kasi ako,
Mahirap talaga.
Ayan. I wish na sana nung nakabakasyon ako, I wish I stayed longer. Spent more time with him.
Ilan taon na po siya when he passed away?
80. Right after his birthday.
And you were there nung birthday niya.
I wasn't. So, ang saklap nga nun, kasi ganito yan. His birthday was July 5th. My plan is to gather all the family members, everyone, yung sa buong clan. Kasi ang father ko ang nagmamatanda sa buong angkan namin. Buong angkan.
Like a reunion, no?
Ayan, buong angkan, evangelista. Yan. I'm from clan of Evangelista. Buong angka ng Evangelista, no? So, siya nagmamatanda. Ang plano ko, magkaroon kami ng grand reunion sa family. Ako yung nag-organize. Tapos, magkikita-kita kaming lahat. Kasi 80th birthday, it's a milestone. Nakarating ka ng 80, di ba?
Yeah.
Ayan. So, dapat uuwi ako ng before July 5th para nandun ako sa kanyang birthday. Sorpresa yun para sa kanya.
Oh.
So, nung birthday niya, sana tinuloy ko yung uwi ko. Yun ang pinaka-pinagsisisihan ko. Sana hindi at hindi ko siya inalisan. Kasi nagbakasyon ako, close lang bakasyon, tapos bumalik ako dito ng States. Sana nagstay na lang ako. So, nung time na yun, birthday niya, natandaan niya yung sinabi ko. Sabi ko, I will be there on your birthday. Sabi ko, celebrate natin ang birthday mo. I will be there. Ayun. And then, alam mo ba, Mr. Cup, nung birthday niya, so, tinawagan ako ng kapatid ko para ma-video call ko siya. Kasi andito na ako. Medyo mahina na ng father ko. Sabi nung, para bang nag-uuliliani na. Sabi ng father ko, oh, nasaan ka na? Andun yung mga tita ko, may handaan sila. Oh, nasaan ka na? Sabi ko, nandito pa ho. Sabi niya, malapit ka na? Akala niya on the way na ako. It's so heartbreaking. Malapit ka na? Nagkakainan na, hindi ako kakain. Mamaya na, baka ikay walang kasabay pagkain. Pauunahin ko na sila. Ha? Sabi ko. So, I just cried. Sabi ko dun sa kapatid ko, tanggalin mo na yung cam ng tatay, kunin mo yung telepono. Hindi ko kaya. Ikaw nang bahalang lumusot. Kasi yun ang natatandaan niya. Nadadating ako ng birthday niya. Sabi niya, malapit ka na? Saan ka na banda? Nag-uumpisa na ng kainan. Sabi niya. Tapos sinabi nila ng kapatid ko ni Oliver. Sabi niya, Tatay, baka hindi ho makadating ang ate kasi naka-quarantine pa. Ahabol na lang daw ho, kumain na kayo. Ayan. I wish I'd never left him. Came back here in the States and then won't be able to be there on his birthday. He's only one life. Alam mo, lahat naman tayo may one life. No? I wasn't able to fulfill that. To be with him.
Marami tayong gusto gawin with our parents minsan eh. Kaya lang sa timing.
Sobra.
So
Thank you, Trixi. Yes.
After ng after ng birthday niya, ilang araw lang.
Well, ano pa yun July 5th yung birthday niya. After 2 months, namatay siya. July 5th, namatay siya ng October 5th. Tapos, medyo mahina na siya, hindi na siya kumakain. Ayaw niya imulat ang mata niya. Ngayon, no October 5th, at the time, kausap ko pa ang uncle ko, yung MMJ Rome Channel. Nagkaka-video chat kami ng uncle ko. Tumawi yung kapatid ko. Sabi ko, Uncle, bababa muna sa call. Tumatawag si Oliver. Sabi ng kapatid ko, Ate, sabi ko ganun, anong balita na? Sabi niya, magpaalam ka na sa tatay. Sabi ko, ano? Sabi, magpaalam ka na. Baka ikaw lang yung hinihintay ng tatay. Nalagutan siya ng hininga sa harapan ko. So, kasi akong favorite eh. Alam mo yun? Akong favorite ng tatay ko. So, nung kaharap ko ang tatay ko, kasi lagi kayo niloloko pagkausap ko, wow naman, gwapo-gwapo naman ng tatay ko. Ginaganon ko. O, antayin niyo ako ha. Malapit na uwi ko, December. Kasi nung hindi ako nakatin ng birthday niya, dapat December, nasa Pilipinas ako last year. Antayin niyo ako ha, uwing-uwi na talaga ako. Naku, tatay, papasyal talaga tayo. Sabi, ayaw niya imulat yung mata niya. Sabi ko, bakit para siyang nagmumumog? Gumagano siya. Ayaw niya ibuka yung bibig niya kasi sinusubuan siya. Ayaw niya ibuka. Gusto niyang i-end na talaga yung life niya. Ayaw niya. Ayaw niya kumain.
Naka-FaceTime lang kayo.
Oo, yan. Sabi, Tatay, tingnan niyo ako. Tingin kayo sa akin. Kasi ang father ko, gusto niya lagi mahaba ang hair. So, lagi niya sinasabi pagkausap ko yan, Ining, ikaw gay malago pa ang buhok. Sabi ko, oho, mahaba pa ang aking buhok. Hindi ko naman pinapatrim ko lang, pero hindi ako nagpapaiksi. Sabi, sabi niya, okay. Kasi medyo malabo ang mukha niya, ang mata niya. Sabi niya, sabi ko sa tatay, tatay, tumingin kayo, arigaw, ang buhok ko, ang haba. Ginaganon ko, tingin. Gusto ko siyang magmulat, pero tumutulo na talaga yung luha ko. Hindi ko pinapahalata yung boses kung umiiyak ako. Tatay, tumingin kayo. Parang galit pa ako noon. Tingin. Sabi ng kapatid ko, paalam ka na. Paalam na ikaw. Sabi niya. Tapos syempre, yung mga kapatid ko hindi nagpapakita na umiiyak sila sa akin. Tapos nagmulat lang yung kanang mata ng tatay ko. Tumingin lang sa akin. Tiningnan niya lang ako. Tapos may luha sa kanang mata niya. Yung kanan lang na imulat niya. Gawanan lang isang. Tapos lumuha siya. Tapos wala na siya ng hininga. Ako lang yung hinintay niya.
Talagang inintay talaga. Hirap. So how long kayo naka-recover? No? How long kayo na-overcome or accept yung situation na yun, yung pagkawala ng father?
Immediately, I'm able to move on. That's what I taught people. How to live life powerfully. How to move on. Immediately. There's really nothing you can do about it. Kahit nga umuwi ako. Let's say umuwi ako. Is it gonna change the thing?
That's right.
Pag umuwi ba ako, mabubuhay siya? I don't think so.
So how do you keep yourself motivated po? Despite yung mga conflicts and obstacles, how do you resolve those uh, conflicts?
What keeps me motivated actually are the people around me. What I see in the planet, what I see what is happening in the world. It makes me do even more things for people. That's what motivates me. Aside, of course, the family is there that motivates you all the time, that inspire you, that you can do it. You know, parang sila yung number one cheerleader mo sa lahat ng ginagawa mo. But really what motivates me are these people that I see every day. The people that support you, that loves you, that cares for you. You see their situations, you see their current condition, Kikita mo nangyayari sa mundo.
Mhm.
Yeah. Pareho tayong tao. May dalawang paa, dalawang kamay, nag-away-away. Hindi natin alam kung ano pinaglalaban ng isa't isa.
And how do you deal with people who has a negative perception sa inyo po?
It's a known fact that you cannot please everyone. Right? It's a known fact you cannot please everyone. You do
Listen,
good things, may masasabi sa'yo.
Yeah,
Tama, mali.
tama.
Gumawa ka ng tama, may masasabi sa'yo. How much more kung ikaw ay gumawa ng mali? Mas maraming may masasabi sa'yo. So, talking about how to deal with negative people around me, that's part of my speaking. Yung tinatawag nating, don't take anything personally. When you take that to heart, you will get hurt. And when you get hurt, what is the tendency? The tendency is, iiyak ka, magkakaroon ka ng revenge, gagawin ko dito sa'yo, sinaktan mo ako, ganitong sinasabi mo sa akin. I don't take anything personally. Whatever people say or do about me, I'm not responsible for that. I am only responsible for whatever words that comes out my mouth and for whatever actions I do. I am solely responsible for that. Yung ginagawa nila, they can talk behind your back. It's okay. Because people that talk behind your back are the people who are scared to, for you to find out that their life is not perfect.
Yeah.
I just smile. I'm always happy. I don't waste a second of my life not being happy. We only have one life.
Don't get affected dun sa mga negative people.
No. Oh, no.
It's just a
I
waste
experienced that a
of
lot.
time.
Oo.
Tandaan niyo po yun, mga listeners, viewers. It's just a waste of time. We cannot please everybody. Just move on and do your part. As long as you don't, as long as you know what you're doing is right. Kagaya nga na sinabi ni Miss Trixie. Tandaan natin yun.
Don't worry about what they say. Yung mga dito ko na natutunan yung mga marites-marites. Huwag ka mag-alala kung sabihin ng kapitbahay mo, maarte to si Jing. Ito, si Raulo to si Mean. Ang boba naman itong si Leonita Baba. Ang arte naman ni Lilian Serafika. Don't take it personally. The only time you see yourself is when you look at the mirror. Right? Their description of maarte is different from your own description. You define bobo, iba yung bobo sa'yo, iba yung bobo sa kanila. At tandaan nyo lagi, kung ano yung sinasabi ng ibang tao sa inyo, they are being negative about life, about things. Please do not surround yourself with those type of people.
Correct.
Do not surround yourself with those type of people because that's gonna drag you down. They will, parang hihilahin ka nila pababa. Ayan, hilahin ka nila pababa, okay? Sabi nga nila, sabi ng inay ko tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. Yeah. Sa Facebook ko ba, alam nila, ayan, sige, sabihin ko sa inyo, meron akong Facebook, okay? Pero takot ako umabot yan ng 800 friends. 800 friends, 800 naman, di ko naman ito nakakausap na. Ang dami-dami, hindi ko naman ito nakakausap. Diba? Pero kapag isa sa mga friends ko, halimbawa, nag-send sila ng friend request sa akin, inuunahan ko na agad sila, huwag kang huhugot dyan sa timeline mo. Kasi friends mo ako. Ibig sabihin, tumatanggap ako ng ganyang klaseng kaibigan. Pag yung mga hugot, halimbawa mga hugot, yung asawa ko, ikaw, sige, huwag ka na umuwi ng bahay dito, diyan ka na lang sa babae mo, kalimutan mo ng pamilya mo. Wow! Di ba, negative.
Yeah.
May ibang kasing tao na yung nangyayari sa personal nilang buhay, they don't want to keep it in private. They want it to be published to people. Hindi lang basta publish, gusto nila headline pa. Tapos magagalit ka kapag maraming nag-comment sa'yo. You give them a room to do that.
Totoo.
Tama, mali.
Tama. Kasi pinost mo yun, tapos pag may nag-bash sa'yo, magagalit ka sa kanila. Diba? Totoo.
So, ang ginagawa ko, ahead of time, mag-send na request sa akin. Kung ikaw ay hugutera, ay hindi mo ako pwedeng i-add. Ayan. Do not surround your people with those type of negativity. It will not help your being. You will not get inspired.
So pag pumipili kayo ng kaibigan, for example, sa isang babae, what are the most important attributes of a successful woman para sa inyo?
For me, unang-una, lalo sa isang babae, not only ito, in general ito, it's either professional or in business, business or personal, isa sa number one kong hinahanap ay ang humility, being humble, keeping yourself on the ground. Sabi mo nga kanina, alam mo, inspire ko sa father mo, hindi pala siya college graduate, tapos ganito, ganyan. Diba? Well, sometimes, okay, I'm not saying all the time, sometimes, ang diploma is just a form of formality sometimes. There are more successful people na hindi naman nakapagtapos. Yeah? It's all about common sense.
Yes.
Yeah? So, but, if you remain yourself, being humble, keeping yourself on the ground all the time, I bet you'll be able to do more. You will be very, very successful. Kasi kung ikaw ay arrogant, hindi ka magiging successful sa buhay mo kasi no one's gonna work for you. No one's wanna be friends with you because you're so arrogant.
No one's gonna deal with you.
No one's gonna deal with you, yun pa. Kahit anong gawin mo, di ba? Oh.
So, ano ba ito? Disappointing yun sa mga makaka-deal mo dapat, mga future clients mo.
being humble, being able to accept your own mistakes. That's important. Hindi lang lalaki, okay? Hindi lang lalaki ang nagpapakumbaba. Tayo ding mga babae. Oh, sabihin na
Amen.
natin sa mag-asawa, normally ang babae nagger. Ang daming sinasabi. O gusto mo kipagbati ang lalaki, marami ka pa rin sasabihin, ay naku, ayoko na makipagbati dyan. Kasi kapag nakipag-ayos pa ako dito sa asawa ko, yung kinasama niya, yung kabit niya nung una, ganito. Guys, you're not gonna get any further if you keep always talking about what happened. If you are being humble, willing to forgive someone, then forgive the person. Kasi human being lang naman sila nagkakamali. Ang matinding pagkakamali na pwede ka munang i-let go, ayaw mo na talaga. Kapag they're doing the same mistakes over and over again. Ang babae, ang dami, parang ibon. Oo. I know that for sure. Kasi marami tayong nakakausap ng kliyente.
Listen, especially to women, tandaan po yan, sinabi ni Miss Trixie. Be
Oo.
humble,
Be
and
humble.
once in a while, you need to be, sorry for the word, you have to shut your lips.
Oo. Learn how to listen. There are two types of listener. I'm gonna teach you guys.
Yes.
There are two types of listener. One is being an emphatic listener. Second is the biographical listener. Okay. Empathic listener means you have the intent to listen. Ang babae hindi nakikinig. In general, hindi nakikinig. Ang biographical listener, they listen with the intent to respond. Emphatic listener, they listen with the intent to listen, with the intent to understand. Okay? So pag sinabi kang halimbawa, ito, nag-uusap kami ni Mr. Caps, Yan. He is being an emphatic listener because he listens to what I say. He never interrupt me to whatever I say. He gives me time. He gives me space to talk. That's an emphatic listener. Right? Biographical listener, ito mga babae. Oh, sweetheart, sabi ni asawa. Bigyan ko yung example. Sweetheart, baka malilate ako ng uwi ha. Malilate ka na ng uwi. Siguro pupunta ka na naman sa sabungan Doon ka naman dadaan. Tapos pagkatapos ng sabong, makikipag-inuman ka naman. Hindi pa nga tapos si lalaki magsabi. There's already a judgment. Kasi si babae, putak ng putak. Tama, mali?
Tama.
Sorry we're talking about women.
That's true. That's true.
Oh. Yeah. So, always listen. To listen powerfully, how do you listen powerfully? You listen with the intent to understand. You have to understand what the other person is saying. You listen powerfully when you suspend your judgment. As if you're talking to this person na ngayon mo lang nakilala. Di ba pag ngayon mo lang nakilala yung isang tao, you listen to them very carefully kung sino siya, anong pangalan niya. Noon mo lang, di ba? Kasi wala ka pang judgment. You still have no idea who she is or who he is.
Yeah.
Di ba? Ganun ang emphatic listener. You listen with the intent to understand. Ang biographical listener, ganito yan. Sasabihin niya halimbawa ni lalaki, alam mo, honey, I am planning to buy a new vehicle. Bibili ka na naman ng bagong sasakyan. Wala na nga tayong makain. Gusto mo pa sasakyan? Bibili ka ng sasakyan. Wala nga tayong bahay. Nakasasakyan ka.
Ang daming ganyan.
Ang daming chat. Without understanding where is the person coming from. Learn to listen powerfully with the intention to understand the other person.
So, Miss Trixie, aside from being empathic listener, what else? What other qualities that the women needed more? or what they need to pay attention more?
Perseverance. When is perseverance? That's for me. Perseverance, being unstoppable. Okay, I'm speaking from my own experience, being solely responsible for my 3 kids. Perseverance is very important dahil kapag kayo ay may isang bagay kang gustong gawin, lagi mo iniisip na I don't think I'm not capable of doing this kasi kailangan kong may kasama sa buhay para magdesisyon, para makatuwang ko dito sa bagay na gagawin ko. Okay? Choose to be unstoppable. Choose to be, no one can stop me from doing anything. Do not listen to that little voice in your head na just because you are a female that you cannot do it. Sabi nga ni KIP official, sabi niya, you are truly an inspirational to me, Miss Trixi USA Channel, because when I'm looking up your life, I am seeing you being a single mom, single parents. I am truly amazed how you were able to raise your children, with love, with fear, to God, with love and all that, and them being successful as well. Ikaw bilang isang nanay na isang nagtataguyod. Because I have perseverance, because I chose to be unstoppable. Sabi ng tatay ko, if others can, why can't I? Kaya nga nung iba, ako pa.
Always remember, be humble, be an empathic listener, perseverance. Okay, dami nating natututunan kay Miss Trixie today, di ba? So Miss Trixie, aside from being, I know you're proud to be a single mom. Okay, aside from that, what one thing makes you most proud?
Integrity. I'm proud of that. I am a woman with integrity. When you say integrity, you cannot be successful without it. In anything that you do, kahit pa ikaw ay isang simpleng may bahay. Integrity means doing the right things even no one is watching. Integrity means when you say a word, you mean it. You do it. I'm a woman in action. So, lagi na sa, paano ka nakarating dyan? How you became, yun ang common question, Mr. Caps, kasi. Sabi niya, how you became successful. I want to be like you. I look up to you a lot. I want to be like you. Am I able to do it? Yes. Of course, yes. You need to let go. Ito, ladies and gentlemen, we have our own darkness side sa buhay nating lahat. We're not perfect. Merong mga dark side sa buhay natin, di ba? Hindi man natin i-reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have to let go of the things that weighs you down in order for you to be successful. And have the integrity, in action. Make it alive in action. And have the integrity to do the things that you want to do. It's not just what you say. It's not, alam mo, gusto kong maging piloto. Halimbawa, hindi ka gusto mo lang yung maging piloto ka. Okay, yan. Sinabi mo, magiging piloto ako balang araw. Balang araw. Okay? Pag sinabi mo, magiging piloto ako ngayon. Pero hindi ka magiging piloto kung nakaupo ko lang dyan sa harap ng camera at nag-YouTube. Yeah? So, kailangan, kung ano yung sinabi mo, pangatawanan mo, panindigan mo yun. Dahil yun ay napaka-importante. Okay? Doon ka lang magiging successful. Halimbawa, may sinusupervise kang tao. Okay, Mr. Caps. Okay? Ito yung 6 months performance review mo. Makinig kayo, Ito yung itong 6 months na individual development plan mo. This is what you need to work on in order for you to move up to the next level. Okay? And I will help you get there. So there's power because I said I. It's not we. I did not use we. I did not use you. I said I will help you to get there. But you have to make sure that you work on this opportunity areas of yours in order for you to move up to the next level. Right? So, ako, bilang taong ma-integridad, I'll take action. I will follow up with the person, magpa-follow up ako sa kanya to make sure na makakarating siya doon. Kasi yun ang binitawan kong salita. Tutulungan kita makarating doon.
Merong sense of power, merong sense of leadership, merong sense na i-guide mo siya. You don't, kasi there are some managers, di ba, na instead na i-help nila yung employee nila, dinadown pa nila, sinasabi pa nila yung mga negative aspects nung, nung isang employee without helping to improve, di ba? And I like what you said na, I will help you to get there. I will help you to reach your goal. And that's the good thing about being the owner or being in the business, being in the management position. That's a good thing.
Kasi pag sinabi mo, kasi meron yung may tinatawag tayong how to talk powerfully, how to listen powerfully. Right? So when speaking, kapag nagsasalita, tandaan nyo to, hindi social security ha, SSS. Tandaan nyo to, 3 words. SSS. When you speak, when you talk, when you are with someone, even when you are on YT doing blah, 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 you are doing live streaming, nagyayaw-yaw ka dyan, tandaan nyo tong SSS. Short, simple, straight to the point. Short, simple, straight to the point when you speak. Because when you speak, kailangang may meat. Parang nandun yung laman ng sinasabi mo. But if you talk, ang dami mo nang sinabi agad, malilito yung listener mo Ano ba ang intention niya talaga? Ano ba talaga sinasabi niya? You lose your power when you talk too much. Mga kaibigan, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsubaybay sa akin dito. Alam nyo, talagang masasabi ko lang sa inyo ay huwag tayo magkalimutan, tayo garni gayon, tayo isa lang ang ating mga hangarin din, tayo maganto, tayo magsama-sama ganto. What is really the meat? Ano yung laman ng sinasabi mo?
Yeah. I've heard you mentioned many times, I don't go around the bush. Diba? Palagi mo sinasabi.
I speak my mind. If you get hurt, then, well, tinamaan ka, then you took it personally. It's not on me, it's on you. Yeah? So, simple, straight to the point. Yung SSS? Short, simple. Short. Make it short. When you speak, make it short, simple, and straight to the point. Dami-dami mong paliwanag sa asawa mo. So, boyfriend mo, you know what, honey, gusto kong bumili talaga ng magandang dress kasi ganito. Kasi magde-date tayo, Sana para paglabas natin, ang ganda-ganda ko. Pati syempre, gwapo-gwapo ka. Di syempre, para bagay tayo. Ang dami mo na sinabi. The intention is, you just wanna look good on your date. Simple. Straight to the point. Yeah? You just wanna look good with him. Ang dami mo ng paliwanag. You lose your power. You wanna be a powerful person. You wanna be a powerful leader. Look at the president when he speaks. There is power. They talk using proactive language. Dalawa yan. Isang proactive, isang reactive language. Proactive language is when you hold yourself accountable. Proactive is there is power. There's no one is responsible for anything except yourself. When you say, I will, di ba ginamit ko kanina, no? You guys notice when I speak, I will help you to get there. So that means there's accountability. I am responsible for your growth. I am. I will. Right? Hindi ko sinabi na, okay, Mr. Caps, if you work on these opportunity areas, I have to help you. I need to help you to get there. When you say I have, when you say I need, That is a reactive language. There is no power, there is no accountability. When you say I have or I need to, do you really need to? Do I really need to? When you say I need to or I have to, it seems like there's someone is pushing you to do it. Yeah? Pero pag sinabi mo, I will, I am going to, there's power.
There's leadership. That's true.
Pag sinabi, I need to, I have to, that's reactive language. Normally, negative people use reactive language.
Parang somebody's just pushing you to do it.
Oh, parang may nagpo-push sa'yo.
Pilitan ka lang. Oh.
Napipilitan ka lang.
Pilitan. You're just forcing yourself to do it. And then, no choice.
Gusto kong magbago yung buhay ko. Gusto kong baguhin yung gusto kong baguhin yung buhay ko. Gusto ko puro kayaw-yaw. There's no action. Walang integridad sa sinasabi mo.
Babaguhin ko, di ba naman?
Oo.
Babaguhin ko.
Oo. Babaguhin ko. Yes. Oo. Learn to set your priorities. Which one comes first? Ano yung priority mo? Gusto mong baguhin yung buhay mo? Learn to prioritize things. There's no person that can do two things at the same time and of the same extent. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Halimbawa, right-handed ako. Marunong magsulat sa kanan. Marunong ako magsulat sa kaliwa. If I do this at the same time, magsusulat ako. But my dominant hand is right. So, alin ang mas magandang penmanship? Siyempre yung right hand. Yung left hand, hindi. Ito kasi yung dominant ko. Ito yung laging ginagamit eh. So, walang taong nakakagawa ng dalawang bagay na sabay na pareho mong ma-achieve na 100% perfect.
Yeah.
Kung may nakita kayo, sabihin nyo sa akin. Gusto kong ma-inspire. Okay? There's no person that can do two things at the same time and of the same extent. Probably this is faster, this is a little bit slower. Ang dami nagko-comment.
Oo nga.
I
Sige,
hope you guys are learning something.
Yes, they are. I am learning something, and for sure, they are also learning. I was taking down some notes. I'm taking down some notes. So, Miss Christy, what is the one thing? One thing makes you. One thing? Or what's the most important risk you took, and why in your business, or in general?
In general, one most important trust is ito lang just actually recently, I think. That was last year, somewhere around June or July. Okay. So I'm here overseas. Kasi marami akong iniisip eh. Marami akong plan. Ito yung gusto kong gawin. Kasi meron akong munting giling, may Trixi Rice ako, meron akong puhunang pangkabuhayan, yung UKPM. So gusto kong mag-launch ng pabahay program. Okay? Ito yung risk na ano. Since I am here overseas, so I purchased a property kahit nandito ako sa Pilipinas. Wala naman akong identification na maipapakita kasi syempre, citizen ka naman dito. Alam mo yun. So, bumili ako ng property na almost 24,000 square meters. Pwede ka magtayo ng isang malaking mall. Di ba? Pwedeng tayuan ng mga 200 to 300 na bahay. Okay? That is my really number one risk na until now pinag-iisipan ko, is this going to materialize? Kasi nandito ako. Paano ko masusubay? Paano ko maluloko na naman ako ng tao? Ayan. Kahit yung mga magulang ko, yung mother ko at mga kapatid ko, sabi niya yan, ang pinakamatinding risk na gagawin mo, hindi ko alam kung yan ay magmamaterialize. And of course, it costs a lot of money.
For sure.
Ayan. Yan ang Well, we'll see. Like what I said, I'm a woman in action.
Saang location po siya? Anong
Nasa
location?
Pilipinas nga eh. Nasa amin, nasa Mindoro.
Ito.
Sa parents ko. Kung saan nandun ang parents ko.
Laki nun, 24,000. Wow. Square meters.
Yan din yung isang uuwian ko.
Yeah. Napakalaking risk. Napakalaking risk. Pero, you need to be very positive on
I
what
will be positive. I am positive.
Yes, you are positive. Not we need. We have to, or we
I
should.
have to, we
We
should.
must.
No.
Uh-huh.
I am positive. I will be always positive.
Positive.
Yan.
So, how about what is the most, this time, remember yung risk, di ba? Which is, ito nga yung bago, yung 24,000 hectares for housing. How about yung, what is, this time naman po, doon sa mga female leaders na nasa higher position, what is the most dangerous trait in a female leader?
Pinaka-dangerous trait lalo na sa mga babae, ano? Ayan, makikinig
Aside
kayo.
from nagging, aside from nagging.
Ah, aside from nagging, aside from being a biographical listener. So, isa sa mga negative traits na sana lahat kayo, wag especially sa mga babae, you can be a leader of your own, not only i-position mo yung self mo sa company. You can be a leader of a small organization sa inyong pamilya. Ikaw ang pinaka nagli-lead, ang pinaka-dangerous traits for me, I'm just gonna speak for myself as an experience. Pinaka-dangerous trait, yung opposite ng being humble. Being arrogant. Yung arrogance, kasi it's not because you are a female and, you can do a lot of things because you think you can, and you're gonna brag about it. You're gonna tell people, especially for the opposite sex, na I am better than you. Female is better than you. Yeah. Ayan. That's for me. That is just based off my experience, So, kailangan lang remain humble ka. Yung opposite nung humble, yung being arrogant ka.
So this time, Miss Trixie, I'm going to give you more time to explain or to give us more information about, or what are the things that you can recommend to women out there who wants to be, who wants to be successful in business or in their chosen career.
So, I'm gonna teach you guys the 4 quadrants in life and the way of life. Yeah. The way of life. And the rest of you, I think, knows the 4 agreements, but however, explain ko pa rin sa inyo. Let's start with the 4 quadrants in life. Sa buhay natin, sa ating pang-araw-araw na buhay, meron tayong tinatawag na important, first quadrant, important but not urgent. Okay? May mga bagay tayong ginagawa na importante, kailangan magawa mo ngayon, but it's not urgent. Hindi naman siya emergency, hindi naman siya agad-agad na pwede mong gawin, na emergency nito, kailangan ko na itong gawin. Okay? Bibigyan ko kayo ng halimbawa. Importanteng matapos mo yung labahin mo. Okay? So, you have plenty of time. For example, from nagtatrabaho ka ng 8 o'clock hanggang 4 o'clock ng hapon, isa sa mga list mo ay matapos yung labahin mo bago mag alas 4. Is it urgent? Not quite. Right? Not quite. Kailangan malabahan ko na ito talaga ngayon. Okay? Kung yun ay daily routine mo na, yung paglalaba mo at meron kang time, matapos mo bago mag alas 4, so, ito yung mga sana nakaka-relate kayo sa example na sinasabi ko, ha. So, important, not urgent. Quadrant number 1. Number 2, not important, not urgent. Hindi siya importante, hindi rin siya urgent. Okay? So, yung mga bagay na pwede mong iset aside. So, when you're setting priorities, lalo na sa ating mga babae, bilang ina ng tahanan, marami tayong ginagawa. Sa umaga, magluluto ng breakfast sa mga bata. Magluluto, ayan, magliligpit ka ng pinagkainan. So, alam mo yung mga sunod-sunod, yung sequence ng ginagawa mo. There are things naman na, malapit na mag-winter, kailangang mapaayos ko na yung gutter ko. Kailangan mapalinis ko na yung gutter ko. Punong-puno na ng mga dahon from fall season. It's not that important and it's not urgent. Okay, quadrant number 2. Quadrant number 3, urgent but not important. Ano yung halimbawa na pwede niyo ibigay sa akin? Urgent siya, pero hindi siya importante. May ganun ba, Miss Trixie? Oo, meron. Ayan, I need the participants to be fully engaged. Bigyan niyo ako ng halimbawa. Urgent siya, pero hindi siya importante. May ganun ba? Oo, meron. Kung wala ka ibibigay na example, I'm gonna use my own example based on my experience, ha? Wala. Wala. Nag-aantay ako na may sasagot. Wala. Okay. Bigyan ko halimbawa. So, halimbawa, itong isang junior director ko ay may deadlines na kailangan i-submit sa akin. Kailangan may i-submit siyang papeles sa akin. Diba? Urgent yun. Binigyan ng deadline eh. Halimbawa, February 27, kailangan mo i-submit yan. Urgent. Kasi dyan nakasalalay ang ang gagawin mong report, dyan nakasalalay yung decision ng higher ups. Okay? Halimbawa, mag-establish tayo, magbibuild tayo ng isa pa uling branch, pero kailangan ma-submit mo yung report na yan. And ang deadline ay February 27th. Okay? So, it's urgent na ma-send mo yan. Okay? Is it important? Not really important kasi at the beginning, when it was given to you, it's not that quite important, but it is urgent for you to get it submitted before the 27th. On or before the 27th. Yeah? Yan ang quadrant number 3. Quadrant number 4. Both important and both urgent. Urgent, it's urgent and it is important. Yung halimbawa, takot ako sa dugo. Takot ako nakakita ng dugo. Pag nakakita ko ng dugo, hihimatay na ako. Isa rin bagay, pag ako kiniliti, nahihimatay ako. Bawal akong kilitiin, nahihimatay ako eh. Hindi alam yan ng Trixi niyan sana.
Now we know.
Pag ako kiniliti mo, nahihimatay ako. Nahihirapan ako huminga. I'm catching my breath kapag ako kinikiliti. Madali akong, nahihimatay ako bigla. So, halimbawa, bigla akong hinimatay. It's urgent for you to call 911 to send me to the hospital, right? And is it important? Yes, it's a matter of life and death. Paano kung hindi ako magising?
So, that's the difference between yung urgent now at saka yung urgent. Urgent yung sinasabi ni Miss Trixie na urgent but not important. It is urgent pero there is a specific date that you need it. There's a date, there's a specific time na it is urgent during that time. While this one, urgent na ito, is talaga it's a matter of life and death. Yung talagang you must do it now. Yun yung difference ng two. Pareho silang urgent, pero yung first urgent na sinasabi ni Miss Trixie is meron siyang specific date. Yung isang urgent na sinasabi ni Miss Trixie naman ngayon is yung urgent emergency now.
Emergency now. Yeah. Sabi ni AJ Projects, dapat nakikinig si Mr. Cupido, bawal kilitiin.
Ingat po, Mr. Cupid, please. Alam niyo na po yung iiwasan niyo.
Ayan. Nakikinig. Thank you, La Fuel, for your
Kung sino ka man.
support. Ayan. Ayan. So, yan yung 4 quadrants. I hope you learned something. Now, I'm gonna talk about the way of life. Okay? Kasi in order for you to be successful, what are the way of our life na ginagawa natin? Okay? Unang-una, kailangan yung ating physical, mental, social, and emotional dimension of our life ay ating inaalagaan. Physical, anong ginagawa natin for ourselves? Okay? Yung ating way of life, yung ating 4 dimensions, kailangan physical. Anong ginagawa mo for yourself to take care of yourself? Do you eat healthy foods? Do you exercise? Do you do something for your for your health? 'Di ba? Kasi you cannot be successful anywhere kung pumunta ka doon parang lulugo-lugo ka, 'di ba? Kailangan inaalagaan ng ating katawan, physical, right?
How's your diet, Trixie? Sorry. Sorry to interrupt you. How's your diet?
You wanna know how what I eat? In the morning,
Yeah.
I have boiled eggs and banana, sausaw sa Milo.
Oh,
Ganun,
okay.
yan.
Okay,
Well, I really,
let's do it like with the example based from your example po. Dun sa the way of life. So how do you do your diet?
okay. So I eat right. Okay. I don't eat green leafy vegetables. I don't know. That's one thing about me. However, there are some vegetables na kinakain ko like squash, yellow. Ayan, come on. So, lunchtime ko, not so heavy. Bira din ako mag-rice only because kailangan talaga nasa diet ako because I have a type 2 diabetes. Yan yung naman ako sa father ko. So, sa night, ganyan din. Hindi ako, mas lalo na after 6 ng gabi, hindi na ako kumakain ng mga carbohydrates, ng mga heavy foods, kasi nga may diabetes ako. And I exercise regularly. I run 3 miles every
Okay.
other day. Not every day, at least 3 times a day. 3 times a week. Okay? So, yun yung mga bagay, alagaan mo yung sarili, yung physical health. As a leader, I set an example. Okay? If I say, Trixie, wala naman akong time, mamalansya ako, maglalaba ako, may gaganito, may gagawin ako. If you say you don't have a time to do things, you will never have a time. Wala kasi akong time may gagawin pa ako, wala akong ganito. Kapag sinabi mo talagang wala kang oras, talagang hindi ka magkaka-oras.
Find time to do it.
You will find time to do it. Find time to do it. Kasi when you say, eto Mr. Caps, ang dami kong okay. Dami kong naka-line up na interviews. Dami kong interviewin. Tatrabaho ko 12-13 hours a day. Most of the time, nasa Manibela. Kasi nag-audit ka, marami kang pinupuntahang mga branches. Nandito ka, hawak mo yung mo. Mag-interview ka. Kapag nag-drive ka, nakatingin ka lang naman sa kalsada I have an hour and a half drive. I can make use that time. I do a telephone interview. I do phone screening. On the phone. I have my earbuds with me or talking over speaker of my car. I make time. Pagdating ko, galing trabaho, I know for sure na meron akong grand live stream. I will make time for that too. Okay, I'm not gonna accept any other invitations, any other invites to go here, to go there, be a guest here, o ganito. Kasi meron akong priority. I will make time for it. Kahit anong pagod ko, kahit I'm dead tired na. Pagdating ko, yan, nakikita nyo nandun yung integridad. Kasi when I say something, I mean it. Nandun yung integrity na kailangan gawin, na kailangang mabigyang katuparan. I'm in action. Set a good example for others. So, yan sa physical, Huwag niyo sabihin na walang time. May time. Gagawan niyo ng time. Number 2 ay ang ating social dimension of life. Meron ba akong time sa part na yun? Yeah. Etong ginagawa ko, ano to? Yung pakikipagkaibigan sa inyo, di ba? Importante, nakikisalamuha ka sa tao. Kailangan pagyamanan din natin yun. No man is an island. You cannot just be just you.
You.
Di ba?
Totoo.
Wala. Okay? So, kailangan nakikipag-socialize ka dun sa ibang tao. Or another type of the social dimension is yung tawagan mo yung kaibigan mo, tawagan mo yung parents mo, yung mga kapatid mo. 'Di ba? Nag-i-enrich ng social dimension ng life mo. Number 3 dimension of life, yung emotional mo. Yan yung family mo. How do you connect emotionally with people? Kasi importante 'yon. Hindi kasi sa isang business concept, sa isang business environment. Hindi na pag ikaw ay leader. Okay? Kung ikaw ay leader, it's no longer about myself. If I am a leader, it's no longer about me. It's all about the people around you na malaki na yung circle, tinatawag nating circle of influence mo. Dalawa kasi ang circle. Naku, dami kong topic. May circle of influence and circle of concern. Ayoko sa circle of concern. Gusto ko sa circle of influence.
Dami sakit na ulo sa sick.
Oo, di ba? So, dun sa circle of influence mo, so if you wanna move up to the next level, it's no longer about you. Ito bibigyan ko example para madali nyo matandaan. If you are bright, if you are smart, you're very intelligent, you will never be jobless. Believe me. Because you can easily pass the interview because you're so smart, you're so intelligent. You will never be jobless. Kasi alam mo sunod-sunod Alam mo paano manipulate nung nag-interview sa iyo Di ba? Hindi ka mawawalan ng trabaho. But, however, once you are in the position na-hired ka na, okay, and you're aspiring to move up to the next level, ladies and gentlemen, it's no longer about you. It's all about other people, and that's what you called emotional intelligence, EQ. Magkaiba yun Iba ang IQ, iba ang EQ. IQ, intelligence quotient, right? Smart, bright, right? EQ is emotional intelligence. How do you emotionally connect to people? It's no longer about you diba? Do you get well along with others? Do you respond positively when talking to others? O diba, Mr. Cap, it's all about positivity, diba? Do you respond positively to others? Do you respond to your supervisor positively? Right?
Can you work with the group?
Yeah. So,
Can you communicate with them or
yes.
respond to them?
With respect, yes. So, yan yung tinatawag nating EQ. Okay? Ibang IQ. Pag IQ, magkakatrabaho ka kasi galing ka EQ, gusto mong mag-move up, yun na yung emotional intelligence. So, yun ang pangatlong dimension. And the last dimension ang ating buhay, ang spiritual. It doesn't mean spiritual dimension of our life. It's not about praise God, hallelujah. It's not all that.
Yeah.
It's not all that, okay? Paano pa mai-enrich yung spiritual dimension of your life? Do you do a self-reflection sometimes? I do all the time. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng halimbawa. Paglabas ko, pagsakay ko kasi halimbawa, punta ako sa isang branch, Bago pa lang ako dumating, ini-expect nila na paparada na yung sasakyan ko dun banda kasi alam nilang parking spot ko. Makita nila, ay, andyan na si Mercedes. Yan. Oh, kalat ang paa nila. Hindi mo alam kung anong dadamputin, ang ganyan. O, diba? Pero ako, binibigyan ko sila ng time para huwag naman sumama yung, ko. Bigyan ko time. Kunwari, andun lang ako. Kunwari, titingin ako sa cellphone, sino yung naka-live, tamsak. Ganyan ginagawa ko. Tatamsak ako. See, may time pa rin ako mag-support. Kita ako sa naka-live. Kasi alam ko yung mga priorities ko sa buhay. Tatamsak ako. Pagtingin ko sa, kasi class naman yun, makikita mo sila. Tingin ko settled na sila. Saka ako lalabas ng kotse ko. Okay? So, pag sinabi natin yung spiritual dimension, so, nandun ako makikipag-usap sa kanila, may nakita ko hindi maganda, magko-coach ako sa tao. So, when I'm coaching someone, hindi nyo lang sinasabi dun sa tao, ito, hindi lang sa business concept, ito sa personal na buhay din. Kapag kayo may gustong sabihin sa tao, huwag lang basta sinabi dun sa tao. Lilian, plansyahin mo nga yung aking magandang suit. Sinabi ko lang. 'Di ba? Halimbawa, sinabi ko lang. When you are coaching somebody or when you're saying something to someone, make sure you are explaining as well the reason why you're saying that. The reason why you're asking them to do that. So there's difference. Lilian, pakiplansya naman nung maganda kong suit. Thank you. Ito ang difference. Lilian, pakiplansya naman nung isang suit ko kasi mamayang 7 o'clock ng gabi, meron akong guesting. You see the difference?
Yeah.
You explaining the why. Okay? Yan. So, pagkatapos niyan, kapag katapos ko ma-coach na, ng isang tao, may nasabi ako, pag sakay ko na ng kotse ko, I do self-reflection. Ito laging tinatanong ko sarili ko. Have I added value to somebody today? Nakapag-add ba ako ng value dun sa tao? Yun, spiritual yan. Nag-i-enrich ng spiritual mo. Always do a self-reflection. Or if I said something to charging, nakapag-add ba ako ng value kay charging? Yung mga sinabi ko ba sa kanya, nakapagpa-add ng value sa kanya?
Na-uplift ba yung niya?
Oo.
Values.
Ayan. Yan. Okay? So, yun ang ating four dimensions ng buhay. And in order for you to be effective leader, I don't know if you're familiar with the 7 habits of highly effective people. The 7 habits of highly effective people, number 1, seek first to understand, then to be understood. I can say this in any order. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Kapag ikaw ay emphatic listener, ilagay mo muna ang sarili mo sa sitwasyon ng iba. When you're listening, bago ka mag-judge. Kapag naintindihan mo na kung ano yung sinasabi nila, saka ka magsalita, saka mo ay emphasis kung ano yung gusto mong sabihin. When you're listening, you suspend your judgment. Yeah? Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Next 7 habits. Sa 7 habits. Think win-win. Hindi yung may sinabi ka, ito ganitong gusto mong mangyari. Oh, think win-win. Okay, kasi si ako si Cordapia ay masipag, laging tawag dito, laging niyang nilalabahan yung damit ko, laging niyang pinaplansya yung damit ko, laging on time ang sa akin dating ng damit ko, So, think win-win. Yeah, always think win-win. Reward mo yung tao. Yeah? Reward ko yung tao. So, it will be a win-win if taasan ko ang sweldo ni ako si Cordapia kaysa dun sa ibang kasambahay ng ibang bahay. Ganun lang sweldo nila. Ito, tataasan ko to. Kasi inalagaan ako nito. When you win, she wins. Yeah?
Think win-win. That's why.
Always think win-win. Okay? Ano pa ang pwede mong gawin? Be proactive. Isa sa mga 7 habits yan ng highly effective leader. Highly effective. Be proactive. Doing things without being told. Diba? Huwag mong gawin yung mga bagay-bagay kasi just because may nagsabi sa yung gawin yun. Okay? May nagsabi sa iyo na, ito gawin mo to, maglaba ka nito, 'Di ba? Kung ikaw ay proactive, bakit mabilis ang ang growth mo? Mabilis ang growth ng isang tao.
Iuutos mo
Kasi,
pa lang, nagawa niya. Yeah. Right?
yan. Perfect! Perfect!
Hindi ka na nag-iintay ng utusan ka. Gawin.
Oo. Oo. Hindi ka na nag-iintay ng kung ano yung sasabihin ng boss mo o sasabihin ng ng amo mo. Yun, dire-diretso ka na. Alam mo na kasi kung ano yung gagawin mo eh. Di ba? You're being proactive.
Nagawa ko na yan, ma'am. Takbo.
Bago pa dumating ang boss ko.
Oo.
Bago pa mag-ano yung baba ng order ang presidente ng company. Sasampal ka sa mukha mo, tapos na. Yan na.
Bago ka manghingi ng report, nagawa ko na yung report.
Yan. Then, another thing. Isa sa mga, ito, gino-generalize ko lahat ng question sa akin ni Mr. Caps. Okay? Ito, sasagutin to ng 7 habits. Isa pa. Begin with the end in mind. Ano ibig sabihin nun? When you begin with the end in mind, ibig sabihin, ano ang iyong purpose? Ito, si Mr. Caps, okay? Bibigyan ko halimbawa. Kasi, syempre, in-interview niya tayo, di ba? In-interview. For sure, ang end in mind ni Mr. Caps, kung ano yung result na gusto niyo makuha out of this interview. For sure, yung end in mind niya is to inspire people to live life powerfully, to inspire people, di ba, na to be successful. Tama, mali?
Tama?
Ha? So,
Tama.
begin with the end in mind. How did he do that? He sent me an email. He began with asking me, Miss Trixie, will you be willing to come to my channel and be interviewed by me about this and about that? Okay? And then when I was reading his email, I figured already what was his end in mind. His end in mind is to inspire, especially women, empowering women. Na kaya din gawin ng female ang mga ginagawa nila, di ba? To inspire female. Lalo na ako, based on my experience, it's a known fact. Sinishare ko yan sa inyo. Mag-isa ako sa buhay. O, di ba? Always begin with the end in mind. May gusto kang marating sa buhay mo, di ba? May result kang gustong ma-achieve. May goal kang gustong ma-achieve. May pangarap ka sa buhay mo. Okay. Where do you start? What do you want to get out of this? Or what do you want to get out of that plan? Okay?
What's your goal?
Meron ka dapat, hindi mo naman basta mo na lang gagawin yun, basta mo na lang, di ba? Hindi naman basta dire-diretso yun. Lalo na if you're making a meron kang long-term goal na gustong ma-achieve, di ba? Hindi mo na pwedeng yung ano ba yung sinasabi niyo? Alatul! Andun ka na. Di ba? Okay, ang pang-anim. May tinatawag tayong synergize or synergy. Okay? Ang synergy. Ang synergy ay combined together na effort. Okay? To be successful. Kung ikaw ay isang leader ng isang organization, you cannot just make a decision of your own. You always have to ask other people's opinion. What are your suggestions? Ito ginagawa ko sa Trixi News. Before I make I make a decisions. Trixi News, what do you think? Tingin nyo. O mag-ano kaya ka ng pabahay program? Anong tingin nyo? Ibalik ba natin yung pabigas, yung Trixie Rice? Sumagot si Nubs TV. Sabi ni Nubs TV, yes ma'am. Ano yan? Necessity yan eh. Kailangan kumakain ng bigas. Ang tao. Makain ng kanin. Make other people involved. Make other people engage. Yung tinawag na synergy. Lalo kung nasa isang organization ka, isang team ka, ask their opinions, ask their feedback. Di ba?
Yeah.
One time, nag-drive-thru ako, ano. Di ba, Mr. Caps? Drive-thru ka. Punta ka sa drive-thru. Bigay ka ng service, ano. Lalo sa McDonald's, ano. Punta ka McDonald's. Hi, how are you today? Ay, sa akin, he doesn't seem like he likes his job.
Ah,
Yeah, tama mali.
tama.
What can I get for you? Can I please have a large caramel macchiato hot with non-fat milk, no whipped cream?
That
You want
all?
it large? Is that all? Diba? Is that all? And I said, yes, please. And I said, okay, your total is, let's say, $5. $5.10. All right, thank you so much. Wala man
Kahit,
lang.
kahit may order ka pa sana, di ba?
Oo. Parang you are interrupted agad. Yeah, hindi siya empathic listener eh. Yeah. Gusto ko pa sana, I'd like to add something. Thank you so much. Please have your payment ready at the window. Okay. Shut na lang ako. Sige, pagdating doon. Di ba?
Yeah. Oo.
Tapos, pagdating ko sa window, sabi ko, tinatandaan ko ang mukha. Pag ito, nasala sa lubong ko at nag-apply to ng trabaho sa akin, hindi ko to i-hire. Tandaan nyo yan, guys, ha? So, huwag kayong pipili ng kailangan always be good to other people. Kasi hindi mo alam, mamaya, yun pala maging boss mo na. Huwag ka rin maging mapagmata sa kapwa mo. Hindi mo alam, mamaya, yun pala maging boss mo.
Yung pala yung may-ari nung
Yun pala yung
pinagtatrabaho.
may-ari. Yeah. So, hindi natin makokontrol yung tao na yun sa behavior niya. Pero kaya mo i-control how you respond to that situation, to that
Remember,
behavior. Diba?
yeah. Remember yung yung parang reality show na Undercover Boss.
Oo. Yung undercover boss. Oo. Yan. So in short, di ba, pagdating mo dun sa window, magbabayad ka na, here's your caramel macchiato and here's your receipt. Please don't forget to fill out the survey and let us know how we did today. Di ba? Fill up ka daw ng survey kung ano yung nasa likod ng receipt at fill upan mo, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, ang kampanya, merong synergy. So, they wanna be better for example, in customer service. They wanna be better in customer service. So, they are asking feedback from the guests, from their customers, from their clients, from their market, how they can do better. Ano ka? 1, being highly dissatisfied. 5, being highly satisfied. 1 ka sa akin ngayon. Hindi ka man lang nag-good morning sa akin. Hindi ka man lang, di ba? Tama mali.
Oo, tama.
Yeah. So, yun ang example ng synergy. It's a team effort. Okay? Team effort. Okay? So, and of course, the last one, sharpen the saw. Sharpen the saw. Ano ibig sabihin nun? So, literal. Ano literal na meaning? Sasabihin ko sa inyo. Di ba pag sinabing sharpen, parang hinahasa. Hasa mo yung lagari. Lagi mong, okay, yung kutsilyo, lagi mong hahasain. Para yung paggagayat mo, laging maganda, no? Hindi deal yung kutsilyo. So, ano mo siya? Sharpen the saw. Ibig sabihin, practice mo all the time. Gawin mo lagi. Kung ikaw ay mabait sa kapwa mo, gawin mo maging happy na maging mabait ka. You always sharpen the saw. Kung ano may nalalaman mo, kapag ikaw ay, okay, nandito kayong lahat. Sino to? 13, tama ba ako? 13 people watching? Okay, yun na. Okay, there are 13 people watching. If there are 13 people watching here, yung pakikinig nyo, it's nothing. If you don't put it into action. Ma'am Trixi, ang dami ko talaga natututunan sa'yo. Alam mo, napaka-inspiring mo talaga magsalita. Ang galing-galing mo talaga. Because you heard it. Alam mo, gusto ko rin maging successful. Gusto ko rin maging ganito, ganyan. What are you gonna do? You just listen, but you did not take action. Kung nakinig ka lang, but there's no application, yun ang kulang. I-apply mo. Kung nakinig ka at nagustuhan mo, apply it in your personal life or in your business life.
That's the word. Apply it.
Apply it. Nakinig ka lang eh. Nakinig ka, hindi mo naman ina-apply sa personal mong buhay. O merong iba, sabi, alam mo, mula nang makilala kita, Miss Trixie, I learn a lot from you. Nagbago yung buhay ko. Nagbago ang buhay mo, nasaan ka ngayon? O nilayasan mo naman si Miss Trixie. your word doesn't correlate, your action doesn't correlate to what you say, or what you say doesn't correlate to what you do, and vice versa. Yeah?
True. Yeah.
Tama, mali. Yan ang 7 habits of highly effective people.
Wow.
Di ba? Na-summarize ko lahat, ha?
Yeah.
Yan, lahat yan. Ah.
Yeah. I have it here.
Mm-mm.
Always remember.
Yan, aray. O, bakit ka umaaray? Tinamaan si Lilian. O, bahala kayo.
So,
Utas. O, tawa kayo.
kaya mga kaibigan, let's apply what we've learned today from Miss Trixie. Let's not just nakikinig lang tayo, narinig natin, pumasok dito sa kabila, lalabas ng kabila. Hindi. Kailangan nating namnamin, pumasok sa ating mga tenga, namnamin at i-apply natin sa ating everyday life. Hindi lang siya applicable sa business, hindi lang siya applicable sa career ninyo, applicable siya sa araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Ganon. Thank you. O, di ba?
Miss Trixie,
Hmm.
pwede mo ba kaming bigyan ng 2 kanta?
Syempre! Oh, bibigyan kita. Kahit 10 pang gusto mo.
Bago tayo mag-end, and then I'll show you some pictures, and I want you to say something about that picture.
Ang ganda dito. Ano kaya yun? Ay, inay. Sandali. Pwede bang tumayo muna? Kukuha ako ng tubig. Real quick.
Sure.
Ah,
I know you know these people. Okay?
sige.
So, go ahead.
Ayan. 16 million people in the house. Thank you so much for being here today. Okay? Tatayo lang ako real quick. Kukuha ako ng tubig.
Go ahead.
Sige. Be right back. Okay?
So, dun nga po, dun sa mga sinabi ni Ms. Trixie, mga kapatid, ladies and gentlemen, so those are the 7 guides na binigay natin ni Ms. Trixie. Seek to be understand, think win-win, be proactive, begin with the end mind, synergy, and sharpen the saw. So yun yung mga 7. And then the other one is yung first part ng ating program, sinabi niya is yung be humble. Pangalawa is empathic listener. Be humble, empathic listener is you pay attention to what the person is saying and be a good listener. Don't just like yung listen, nakikinig ka sa kanila pero you don't pay attention. Perseverance, yun din po yung sinabi ni Ms. Trixie. And integrity. Napaka-importante po niyan, lalong-lalo na sa larangan ng business at ng inyong career. Lalo na po if you're working in a big company or if you're managing in a bigger company, big or small, integrity is really important. Tapos yung quadrant po niya, yung 4 quadrants is yung important, urgent, not important, urgent, dalawang type of urgent but not quite. At yung isa, yung urgent, no, which is now. So yung difference, kasi yung iba na confused doon sa urgent but not quite, at saka yung urgent na now. So yung difference po nun is yung urgent siya, pero not necessarily you can do it now kasi binigyan ka naman ng deadline. Binigyan ka ng specific date. When are you going to give it or submit it? The other one, which is the urgent, which is now, yun yung kailangan, you must do it now. Like it's a matter of life and death. So, the way of life. Yung pa sinabi niya, the way of life is yung physical, yung health, yung social life ninyo is really important also. Yung emotional at saka spiritual connection ninyo. Okay? We're not being religious here. Yung spiritual is also important. Kasi balance yan ng buhay mo eh. Balance yan ng inyong soul. Napaka-importante. Yes, Miss Trixie? Now Miss Trixie is back. Okay.
Ayan.
Miss Trixie,
Thank you. Ayan, sige. Nini-nervous ako dun
wala pa ako
sa mga...
magte-thank you sa inyo. Dahil hindi pa tayo tapos. Meron pa tayo
Okay.
last part of this show, of this
Sige.
program.
Okay, game. So, as usual, syempre, para muna sa tatay ko. Obvious na, daddy's girl ako. So this is who I am, and this is all I know, and I must just live for all that I can give, the spark that makes the power grow, and I will stand for my dream if I can, symbol of my faith in who I am. But you are my only, and I must follow on the road that lies ahead, and I won't let my heart control my head. You may only. We don't say goodbye. We don't say goodbye. And I know I've got to be immortality. I make my journey through eternity. I keep the memory of you and me inside. Fulfill your destiny. Stir within the child. My storm will never end. My faith is unto it. The King of Hearts, the Joker's smile. We don't say goodbye. We don't say goodbye. I'll make them all remember me. 'Cause I have found a dream that must come true. Every ounce of me must see it through. But you are my only. I'm sorry I don't have a role full love to play. And over my heart I'll find my way. I will make them give to me immortality. There is a vision and a fire in me. I keep the memory of you and me inside. We don't say goodbye. With all my love for you and what else we may do, we don't say goodbye.
Pwede pa pag-isa, Miss Trixie?
may, alam ko mga nare-request ni Mr. Caps, alam mo ba, puro Carpenter song. Kakanta ko ng isang
Oh,
Carpenter song. Oo.
thank
Kasi
you.
siya may sabi sa akin na, yung una niya akong pasukan, nag-request siya ng song. Sabi niya,
Kapal na mukha ko nun eh.
oh, oo,
Kapal na
sabi
mukha ko.
niya,
Na-realize ko late. Kapal na mukha ko, kakapapasok ko lang. Ako nag-request kagad ng ano.
sa, oo, nag-request siya ng
Carpenter.
Carpenters na song. Ayan. Ito, isa sa mga Carpenters na favorite ko. Ito. Kinakanta ko to para sa mother ko eh. Kinakanta ko to ng birthday niya. Let's see.
Thank you guys. Lillian, Chad, Mayan, thank you for visiting. Rose,
I have always been a dreamer, followed visions of my own. I was born to belong to the lines of a song and make them my own. I believe in happy endings, though I've only known a few. For as rare as they are, like a bright falling star, I found one in you. Sometimes all the world can seem so friendless, and the road ahead so endless, and the dream so far away. Sometimes when I'm almost to surrender, then I stop and I remember I have you to save my day. Often my imagination has me reaching out too far. When I felt you were there with your hand in the air, you knew from the start. Sometimes after all you've done to save me, through the love you freely gave me, every step along the way. Sometimes people ask what keeps me going, and in truth it comes from knowing I have you to save my day. Sometimes feeling helpless when I held you, wishing words would come to tell you I have you to save my day.
yes. Wow, thank you,
Yeah.
Trixi. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Grabe. As in, maraming salamat at na-interview kita sa aking channel. I was
Thank you
hesitant
din.
nung una kasi sabi ko, payagan kaya niya ako or magpa-interview kaya siya sa akin. But, yes,
Oo
ayaw,
naman.
napakabait ko. This is great. Trixie. Thank
Ay,
you.
oo naman.
Okay, this time po, I'll show pictures of
Ah,
people that you know. And I know, mahal nyo itong mga taong to. Gusto ko, magbigay kayo lang short description lang. Or if you want longer. Okay?
Sige, sige, sige.
Number.
Lordy. Mr. D26.
Okay.
Mrs. Ayan.
Okay. Sandali.
Michael Butingting, Glenn Lehau, Rose Doyle. Ayan.
Sandali lang po.
Okay. Let's start with Rose Doyle. Or do you want to in general of those people?
Sandali po. Dapat. Sandali lang, mama.
Sige lang.
Ba't mabilis?
Baka may mga picture dyan, nakikiligin sila, ha?
Hindi ko muna sinama. Hindi ko muna sinama. Hindi ko muna sinama. Kasi baka magalit kayo eh.
No, 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 no. I am such a good sport.
Ano ba ito? Ano? Okay. D26.
D26, magaling makipagkapwa-tao. Very humble and very jolly person. Walang masamang tinapay sa kanya. One of my voices.
Next po.
Michael Butingting Veles at iba pa. Ayan, Michael Butingting at iba pa Veles. Michael Butingting is a very humble person, very genuine, very authentic, and very loving. One of my voices.
Ito po.
Glenn Lehau. I just recently met Glenn Lehau. Glenn Lehau is a brother of, I met him through Team Puyot's TV, through Jen. Glenn Lehau is a very soft-spoken person. Kasi eldest yan sa family nila. And very soft-spoken person, but at the same time, very strict siya as kuya. Is one of my voices too.
Siya po yung, sino pa yung iba pong brothers?
Si Glenn Lehau, kasi 5 sila magkakapatid, puro lalaki. Siya yung oldest, si Glenn Lehau, si Hiner, si Georgian, si Jen, yung si Team Puyot's TV. Yan magkakapatid sila.
Kilala nyo talaga yung mga ano ninyo, yung
Oo. Kasi very important sa akin, Mr. Cap. So, minention natin yung emotional connection. It's very important to build that emotional connection to people. Not only you know them because they come to your channel and support you, but really know them emotionally, who they are as a person. So you know how to work well with them. In business, kailangan malaman mo yung tao. Hindi lang basta pagpasok mo, dyan si Miss Trixi. Bilis-bilis ng taktak sa akin. Kala mo kung ano tinititigan sa computer. Kala mo may ginagawa. Hindi lang ganun. Simple, how are you? How's your wife? How's your kids? That's very important. Kakunta Channel. Ayan. Ang aking tawag dito, ang rakista ng voices. Ayan. Very, very sweet. Rakista yan ng voices pero very sweet yan. Every single day, he will send me a message. Miss Trixi USA Channel, good morning. I love you, John. Bye-bye. Ganun lang. Very sweet na tao.
Okay. Next.
La Fuel Channel is one of Mr. X's voices. Ayan. Very inspirational person as well. Very God-fearing person. He teaches people how to be a God-fearing people. And he is also the one that parang pader yan eh. Siya ang pader ng voices at pader ng Mr. X USA Channel. Siya yung
sipag niya.
Masipag siya. Siya yung nagfi-filter ng pumapasok sa voices. Kaya nga nakalagay sa grupo namin, Miss Trixie's Voices voices, ibig sabihin, lahat sila puro lalaki, ako lang babae.
Ah,
Ako ang namumuno po din sa kanila. Ako rin nag-lead sa kanila. Ako yung nag-unite sa kanilang lahat. Ayan. Kung may mga disagreement or medyo hindi maganda, ako lagi ang nandyan. So, kaya walang ibang pwedeng pumasok na babae. It's always, kaya they call me a queen. They call me the queen of the voices, the queen of the Trixinians. Ayan. Yan. Sila Fuel, very, God-fearing person.
next. Ina-adjust ko na lang.
Sushi! Si Sushi! Ayan, isa sa lot of siblings. Si Sushi Love. Ayan. I-describe si Sushi, maganda, single. Ito sa mga interesang. Ayan, Sushi is one of, yung tawag niya sa akin, loving girlfriend. Ayan, tawag niya sa akin, loving girlfriend din as well. So, maganda yan, mabait. Very supportive.
Very support nga. Kasi minsan, siya minsan talaga bumabati sa Miss Trixie. Sa akin siya bumabati. Isa siya ng unang bumabati. Next.
Limel Vlogs! Machong-macho, boses na boses pa lang, lalaking lalaki. Isa sa mga voices ko yan, pero hindi kumakanta. Ano? Sa voices ko, may hindi kumakanta. Yan. Si Limuel Vlogs, siyang nagpapalago ng bahay ko. Kasi paangat program yan eh. Ayan, nag-iisa akong VIP niyan. So, yan, bonggang-bongga, lalaking-lalaki po ang boses niya. No? Pero wag kayo. Nagpaparo-paro G yan. Magaling mag-tiktok. Paro-paro G. Paro-paro G.
Paro-paro niya.
Mahal na mahal ko yan.
Next.
AJ Estrella. Of course. Ano man sabi ka na? Talking about loyalty,
Ever. Yes. I agree.
she gets that.
Supportive.
She's
Very
willing to give up everything from MTUC, for Miss Trixie.
Very loyal.
Very loyal and sipag, despite the fact,
Naisip ko, sabi ko, paano nagawa ni Miss Trixie yun? Kaya, paano yun? Bakit ganun na lang si
AJ?
Miss AJ? Oo, napaka-loyal talaga.
So,
Napaka-loyal talaga. Super. Ang hirap
Napa-
makahanap ang hirap makahanap ng katulad ni AJ. This time.
yan yung taong napapagalitan na yan sa ibang LS. Pasok sa ibang naka-live. Make love shout out everyone. Yan. Magbababa ng bahay. Ang ibababang bahay ko. She did not even realize she has her own channel. Kiber na yung channel niya. Bahay ko talagang dala-dala niya. Make love shout. Ito po, baka gusto nyo sumali dito sa Munting Hiling. Yan. So, mga Trixinians, nakikita nila yan as dancing queen. Pero sa likod ng kasiyahan, sa likod ng pag-indak niyan, marami ang pinagdadaanan ng patong-patong na struggle sa buhay niya. And yet, kapag naka-live ako, yan kasi ang aking nagmo-moderate sa channel ko.
Yes,
Siya yung mag-hide sa inyo, siya yung mag-kick out sa inyo, siya yung magmo-moderate, sila niya, so siya yan, the rest of the Trixie News. Pero si AJ talaga, she is going to give up anything and everything for MTUC. Alam mo ba sa inyo na fell in love kung paano na fell in love sa akin si AJ? Ito yung ganito, yung Trixie Talks. Kasi may program ako before na Trixie Talks.
Oh.
How to live your life powerfully. How to improve your relationship with your spouse, with your children, with your employers or employees and stuff like that. Dun yan unang nagsubaybay sa akin sa Trixie Talks. And yan yung sinasabi niya na, my life has changed tremendously because of your speaking. Yan. Mahal na mahal ko yan. As a matter of fact, kikitain ko ang pamilya niya pag uwi ko
Pag-uwi niya. And
Rose Doyle DRFF. Tinawag siyang DRFF because I used to have a second account named The Real Fashionista.
Oh.
Ayan. Supposed to be ang content nun, syempre, As a female naman ako, kikay din ako. Mahilig ako sa fashion, mahilig ako sa jewelry, sa bags. So, ano mo yun? Sa mga shoes. Diba?
Aha.
Dapat yun ang content ko sa mga cosmetics. Yung gano'n, diba? Kasi dapat yun ang content
Yung
ko
mga,
dun sa The
yung
Real
mga,
Fashionista.
yung mga
Oo.
kikay,
Oo. O, simpleng tao
makikay.
din ako.
Oo
Mm.
naman.
Ngayon, dun sa MTUC kasi very organized siya. May programang sinusunod, may sequence na dapat sundin. May mga mechanics doon kasi pure charity yun eh. Hindi ako makawalwal. So, ginamit ko ngayon The Real Fashionista bilang walwalan channel ko. Doon ako makanta talaga. Hala, yaw-yaw ako din mga spaghetti pababa. Oh, ganyan-ganyan din ako, ano. Doon niya ako unang nakita. Actually, her first impression about me was, ang taray ko daw, ang arte ko daw. Oh, impression niya sa akin. Pero nanood siya sa akin. Pinanood niya ako. Tapos, as Rose Doyle.
Ah,
Okay? Una muna, Rose Doyle ang pangalan niya. As Rose Doyle, pinanood niya ako. Doon niya ako nakitang humahalakhak. Doon niya ako nakikitang nagyayaw-yaw. Ganyan ako. Tapos sabi niya, this is the other side of her. She's also a human being and she can actually do that. Sabi niya. And then at the time, nung siya naman bisitahin ko, nagulat na lang ako yung pangalan ng channel niya, nakalagay na doon. Rose Doyle DRFF. Sabi ko,
akala ko
bakit?
kasi dati, akala ko last name niya yun. Aside
Yun
from
din ang thought.
thrifting siya.
So I
Oo,
found out DRFF means The Real Fashionista Fanatic.
Oh,
Siya
now
yun
I
nung
know.
umpisa.
Now I know. Akala ko talaga dati, her last name is Drift. Doyle Drift. Parang
No,
yung pala yun.
DRFF. The Real Fashionista Fanatic. Since then, kasi nandito rin siya sa atin, sa States, sa South Carolina. Since then, nag-uusap kaming dalawa. Actually, lagi ko yung kino-coach. Straight to the point na makipag-usap dyan. Nope, hindi, yes, no. Ganyan ako mapag-usap sa kanya. Ayan. So, since then, naging ka-close ko na yan. Lagi kami nag-uusap. Pag pauwi na siya, ayan, tinatawagan niya ako, nag-uusap kami. Yan. Rose Doyle.
Miss Christy, dun sa charity ninyo, what do you consider before helping someone?
First and foremost, there must be a member of Miss Trixi USA Channel. Okay? Number 1. Kasi ayoko na itong i-offer sa hindi ko kilala. I'd like to offer this to someone I have already built that connection with them. I know the family. So one thing na kailangan i-consider ko, lalo na sa munting hiling, you must be a member of the channel. Okay? I should be able to connect with you. Know your family. Ano trabaho na anong income, anong pinagkakakitaan ng pamilya, mo yan. Ganon ang mga kino-consider ko. Pero this time naman, Mr. Caps, kasi meron akong bagong ilo-launch. This year, magbibigay ako ng isang pabahay. This year. So, thing na ikino-consider ko naman, ay dahil member sila, of course, yung length of their membership with Mr. Trixi USA Channel. Just to be fair. Ang pangit naman na, halimbawa ngayon ka lang nagpa-member sa akin, ikaw bibigyan ko ng bahay, kawawa naman ito, tagal-tagal na itong, diga? At saka yun, syempre yung ability at capability ng tao, kung kaya ba o hindi, magpabahay. Yan.
So, mga listeners, alam niyo na, pay attention sa instruction.
Yan.
So aside from yung capabilities nila, what else aside from being a member and capabilities, is there any other requirements that they need to complete or something or to do?
Depende sa program. Depende sa program. So, ito yung mga current programs ko, yung Munting Hiling, Trixi Rice, at saka Umpisan Ko Palaguin Mo. Alam na nila ang mga requirement. They must be a member, hindi naman pinag-usapan yung length of membership nila. So, yun ay para lang sa pabahay. They must be a proud Trixinian. Okay? Isa sa kailangan, if you are a proud Trixinian, if you really, really, by heart, you think that you are a proud Trixinian, if you're a monetized channel, I'd like to see, this is one I ask, a request. They can decline it. They can say yes to it. It's a request, so it doesn't mean it's guaranteed, right? I am requesting each of them, if they are proud Trixinians, to have the emojis of I'm a proud Trixinians in their channel. Ayan. And syempre, kailangan meron kaming values, may 5 core values na dapat sundin. Okay? Yan, isa sa mga requirements. You should be able to display or demonstrate these 5 core values day in and day out. Ibig sabihin, whether you're on YouTube or you're not on YouTube. Number 1 values of Miss Trixi USA Channel. Unang-una, tandaan, we value fun. Fun means we love what we do. I love singing. May boses ako, wala. But I sing my heart out. No, sila galing-galing nila ko. Sige, bahala kayo. Basta ako. Fun. I love what I'm doing. I just sing my heart out. I sing from the heart. Minsan, ma'am, kantahin mo to, kantahin mo yan. Hindi ko mabibigyan ng emosyon yan. Gusto ko yung kantang nararamdaman ko. Kaya, kailangan, pag nag-isip ako ng kanta, meron akong pinag-aalayan ng kanta para sa inay ko, para sa tatay. Di ba? Ramdam ko yun eh. Ayan. So, number 1, fun. We love what we do. We are here on YT. So, that means you wouldn't be here if you don't like what you're doing. Right? You wouldn't be doing interviews if you don't love what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah? So, fun. We love what we do. Isa sa requirements yan. Isa sa na kailangan na alintuntunin na kailangan sundin ng mga Trixinians. Fun. Second is family. Family. We cherish and nurture relationships. So we're one family kasi I'm emotionally connected to you. We are one family here on YT. Walang mataas, walang mababa. We're all equal. God made us equally. Tayo kasing liit lang ng buhangin lahat. Kung titingnan tayo ng Diyos mula sa taas pababa. Walang malaki, walang maliit. Pare-pareho tayong liit. So, family, yung relationship natin, we cherish the relationship that we had. Some people doesn't value family. Konting misunderstanding lang. Bye-bye. There's no family that is perfect. Kasi people, they make permanent decision when they are temporarily upset. So never ever do that.
Yes.
Do not make permanent decision just because you are temporarily upset, because you will be sorry for your life.
I super agree. Yeah. I remember wag kayong magagalit, wag kayong magdidesisyon pag galit kayo. Dahil for sure, yung decision na yon ay pagsisisihan nyo. Diba?
Tama. Okay? Sa isang family, we cherish and nurture relationships. So, kung ako, mahal natin ang bawat isa, bawat Trixinians, nagmamahalan tayo, diga? Ibig sabihin, mahal nyo, ano man yung kahinaan ko, ano man yung kapintasan ko, ano man yung kakulangan ko. I'm far from being perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. So, vice versa. Tanggap ko kung anong pagkukulang mo, tanggap ko ang kahinaan mo. Tanggap ko kung ano ang kulang sa'yo. Kasi we're one family. Because none of the family is perfect. None of the relationship is perfect. Sabihin nyo kung sino may perfectong relationship. Magbabaril ako sa ulo.
Wala po.
Yeah. Diba? So, number 2 is family. Of course, number 3, integrity. Laging kasama integrity. Integrity means we honor our word. Pag sinabi natin, gagawin natin. Pag may sinabi tayo dun sa kapwa natin na tutulungan natin, tutulungan natin. Pag may sinabi sa'yo na, okay, 9 o'clock, okay, 11:30 my time, or 9:30 my time, I have an appointment. I am scheduled to be interviewed by Mr. Caps. And you see me, I'm on the backstage at 9:30. Integrity. Right? Pero kapag nagkamali ka, o na-late ka naman 2 minutes, okay naman. So, pero wag mo lang uulitin. Sasabihin mo lang doon sa tao, I'm so sorry, let me restore I'm out of my integrity, for being here on time. But moving forward, I will not do that again. Restore mo yung integrity doon sa tao. Okay? So, be humble, di ba? Number 4, self-expression. Self-expression means we embrace our humanity. Sino ka man, ano ka man, may ngipin ka man o wala, ano man ang sexual preferences mo, matangkad ka man, pandak ka man, mataba ka man, payat ka man, mayaman ka man o mahirap ka lang.
Yes.
Tanggap natin ang isa't isa. Embrace our humanity. Yun ang pinaka-importante. Yeah? Tanggapin natin isa't isa.
Acceptance without judgment.
Amen and an amen and amen and amen. Yeah? Number 5. Discovery. We value discovery. Yeah? In order for you to be a Trixinian, a proud Trixinian, you must demonstrate those 5 core values. Number 5 is discovery. What's discovery means? It means we as Trixinians have the courage to create our future. Tayo ang gagawa ng sarili nating mga future dito sa YT. Huwag iasa sa iba.
Yes.
Yeah?
Correct.
We have the courage to create our future. Ano man yung future natin? Sa lahat, number 1 rule ko, dyan sa GC, sa Proud Trixinian GC, bawal ang utangan ng pera. Ayokong pag-uusapan ang pera sa GC, ayoko ng hugot, yung personal na hugot, ay kasi ganito kasi, lonely ako ngayon, wala akong boyfriend, wala akong ganito, wala. Huwag mong pag-uusapan yan dyan. Hindi mo alam na ang bawat isang tao ay may kanya-kanya din pinagdadaanan, dadagdagan mo pa. So what are you trying to do? Are you just seeking attention?
That's
Then
number
you are an attention seeker. Kasi ganyan ka sa Facebook mo eh.
That's number 1.
Ganito kasi ako, ganito to ganyan. O gusto mo talaga, front page. Ganda ng buhay mo. You are an attention seeker. Galing mo magparinig sa Facebook. Parinig nga para maparinig mo yung isa. People has different mindset and I just feel so sorry for them, And so, importante yan. Huwag pag-uusapan ang pera sa loob ng GC. Because when we talk about trust and integrity, that is one of the foundation, di ba, ng isang relationship. Isa yan sa mga pundasyon aside from effective communication. No? Isa sa mga trust and integrity. So, trust, halimbawa, charging. Pairam naman ako ng 1,000. Talagang kailangan ko na. Bayaran ko sa iyo sa katapusan. Dahil tayo isang pamilya, sasabihin ni ako si Cordapia. Sasabihin ni charging kay ako si Cordapia. Sige, kailan may babalik? Kailangan ko yung maibalik mo sa akin. Balik mo sa akin sa katapusan. Sabi niya ako si Cordapia, susweldo ako bago magkatapusan. Babalik ko sa iyo. Tayo. Dumating na si katapusan. Sasabihin ni ako si Cordapia, naku, ako si Cordapia, pwedeng huwag ko munang ibalik sa iyo ang aking ang aking hiniram sa iyo kasi merong dumating na emergency sa akin at tawag dito, doon ko muna uunahin. Sinabi, ang napagkasunduan, ibabalik mo yon. No matter what are your excuses, whatever are your rackets called excuses called rackets, whatever rackets you have, iniwanan mo doon sa tao na magbabayad ka ng katapusan. Ngayon, hindi ka nagbayad ng katapusan. Ano man ang excuses mo, I could care less.
Nasira
ito yung pinahawakan natin eh. Yeah? Ito yung Gerald. Ayan, Gerald Ladop. Ayan, isa sa mga voices ko. Kapag yan ay nasira na, ano pang nasira doon? Hindi lang nasira yung tiwala mo, nasira na yung integridad mo, masisira pa ang relasyon ninyong dalawa dahil close friend kayo. So what's going to happen? You don't want to trust that person anymore if pag bumalik sa'yo at mas magkakasira-sira ang pamilya.
Yeah.
Yung pamilya ng Trixinians, di ba? Yeah. Number 1, ayoko ng utangan dyan. Kapag mayroon dyang nag-uutangan, mayroon dyan dati nangyari, tinanggal ko sa GC. Tinawagan ko talaga. By hook or by crook, you are going to make time para bayaran yan. I'm going to give you a deadline. Ginawa ko talaga, Mr. Caps. Tinawagan ko, she used to be a Trixinian. Tinawagan ko. Don't ruin that friendship and relationship that I have built. Yan. Yun mga alituntunin ng Trixinians.
Did the person stay or the person left the group?
No, I kick her out.
That person out.
Ako yung tao na hindi ako marunong magtanim ng galit. Tampuhin ako. Tampuhin ako. But when I'm quiet, I don't say a word. That's mean nagtatampo ako kasi I say something. Pero madali ako mag-move on. Di ba? Sabi mo kanina, yung paano ako nakapag-move on. Sabi ko, pag-usapan natin yun. Pag madali ako mag-move on, ang isang bagay na nangyari na, immediately kinakalimutan ko na. It happens. I create possibility. Ano pa ang posible kay Miss Trixi USA Channel? Pag umalis ka, lumayas ka, di dun ka. Simple as that. Okay? Am I going to beg for you to come back? I won't. Because you're old enough to make that decision. In the first place, you made that decision to leave. Right? Okay? Just because, alam mo yun, hindi ka, mayroon ng judgment, ano? Walang judgment, walang effective communication kasi nasisira. So, pag move on, napakadali. Kasi ang buhay natin, sabi ka, pag nagda-drive ka, paabante. Hindi pa atras. So, what's in front of you is more important what's behind you. Ayan. So, ganun lang mag-move on. Yan ang mga alituntunin sa, to become a proud Trixinians. Ayan. Yan ang mga tinatake kong consideration para sa mga, mga kinukonsider ko bago sila mapasama sa mga programs.
So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, always remember po, dun po sa 5 reminders para to become a member of this community, which is the Miss Trixie USA Channel, or the Trixie, or the Proud Trixie. Always remember po. And yeah, with those reminders, fun, family, integrity, self-expression. This is what I like most. And discovery. That's good. That's good. Very simple. 5 siya, easy to follow. Okay, let's just follow these guidelines, and we'll never go wrong sa ating community, right?
Yep.
So, Miss Trixie, thank you very much for this privilege na ma-interview kayo. I've learned a lot. Dami. And I hope na ma-apply. Hindi ko I hope, na-apply ko itong mga to sa aking everyday life. Maraming salamat, Ms. Trixie. And dun po sa mga nakinig, nanood sa amin, sa show na to, ngayong gabi, ngayong umaga, maraming pong salamat sa inyong lahat. So, Ms. Trixie, yung last song po ninyo, at saka message.
Last song.
Po at saka last song.
Sige.
Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, ito po yung last song ni Miss Trixie at saka yung message niya for all of us. Thank you so much, guys. Chad Jing, thank you. Mr. Lifesaver, thank you. Everyone, thank you. Thank you, Miss Trixie. Thank you, thank you. Hindi ko, siguro yung thank you is not enough, you know. And belated happy birthday. Siyempre, binati na kita kahapon. I still wanted to greet you. Belated happy birthday. More blessings. I know you're already complete. Okay, but gusto ko pang more blessings, joy, peace sa iyong heart. Maraming maraming salamat, Miss Trixie.
Thank you then. Thank you for this opportunity to be up here, and being up here actually is an honor sa lahat ng mga ini-interview mo, and ako yung isa sa mga napili mo na makasama ngayong araw na to. Maraming salamat syempre, and I am just hoping na sana marami kayong natutunan, not only that you heard it from me, you listened to it, but of course, na maging guideline sa buhay ninyo in order for you to be successful, whether it is professionally or personally, At sana rin ay i-apply natin sa ating mga sari-sariling buhay, in different setup or concept na ating ginagawa. Kung ano man ang ating kasalukuyang ginagawa sa buhay ngayon, ano man yung status natin, these are all applicable sa professional life ninyo and sa personal life ninyo. And of course, Trixinians and the entire Trixinians, thank you so very much for being here. Ayan,
Oh, yes.
sinamahan niyo ako at sinamahan si Mr.
Yes,
Caps.
thank you.
Nakikita ko binababa yung link nyo sa GC. Sabi niya, oh, merong siya, si Mr. Caps, merong yung promo, yung parang short video ata yun ng Mr. Trixie will be here, parang something like that. O, nakababa na sa GC agad. Sabi ko, wow. Thank you guys so much sa inyong suporta. Ayan. Thank you, Mr. Caps. You are an emphatic listener as well. Thank you for this opportunity, and I admire you for for your patience. Ayan, kasi ang daming nagko-question mo. And thank you for being prepared for this as well. Kasi meron ako napuntahan na interview at the past, and it was a shocking, but you are well organized. You are very proactive. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Miss Trixie. Thank you po. Thank you sa lahat. Maraming maraming salamat. Thank you, Miss Trixie.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye. Yan, una na ako maba. Thank you so much, Trixinians. Hindi ko nakaisa-send Ruel. Bye-bye. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Caps.
Thank you, Miss Trixie.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Maraming maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig, panonood sa amin. And for sure, marami tayong natutunan kay Miss Trixie. And thank you po sa lahat. God bless you, everyone. And sa susunod po nating mga interviews, sana wag po kayo magsawa. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye-bye.